And it's been a while since I recorded a video, but I just wanted to get back to it. So what I decided to do is essentially make this channel about how if you're going to be a realtor or salesperson in Ontario, what it takes if you don't have any connections or you're starting literally with zero experience, just like me. So I'm going to give you bits and pieces until I sell a house. I haven't sold one or got any real salesperson experience. So I'm going to make this. That's what this channel is going to be about. So I want to show you like how much money I've spent, which I'll put it like somewhere here, like somewhere in the screen, like how much money I've invested into this venture, and then how much more, like how much I started. I'm gonna put somewhere on the screen as time goes by, like what my investment is, and be realistic on how much money I've made. Now this isn't going to be like a how-to of being a salesperson in the real estate market. I'm here in Ontario, Canada, in the Hamilton region. There's a lot to it. So I have absolutely nothing. Like I've run businesses before. Like I've tried to run a renovation company. I want to give you a background of how I got into the real estate market or become like a salesperson in the real estate market to begin with. I like the hustle of being creative in the business perspective. Essentially, I like the money that I make with the strategies that I come up with. So there are a lot of things that I got to learn for myself that I notice I lack on. Some of it, and majority, and the hardest part about being a salesperson is knowing how to get your leads. So the first thing you want to do before you go into it is, are you a good salesperson? Because essentially that's what this is that I've realized. And again, this is not a how-to. I'm just taking you on my experience, and everything that I say is things that I've learned. So this is not advice, this is not anything. This is just me telling the story, maybe in a third person perspective. So haven't been doing much, to be honest. It's been 6 months. Well, it's mid-March, April, May, June, July, August, 5 months. We're almost at the end of August, and I haven't made a sale. I've been to a couple open houses, and so I haven't been able to close the deal. But that has brought me to having more experience. So I want to. So like everything else, people are going to excel more than others. If you see this and you've seen me around town, don't be afraid to say hi. I know how I could come off as, but I promise I'm nice. I'm just a really shy person, which brings me to my next point. To be a salesperson, you can't be shy. You can't have like social anxiety, because to be a good salesperson, you gotta talk and be friendly, because you never know like who's gonna lead you to your next sale. if you struggle with that like I do, then that could be a big problem, because being a salesperson in real estate is a lot of networking. And so like you can't be shy to talk to people. I'm practicing on that. Like I'm not afraid to talk to people on one-on-one, or like a couple of like a group, but like me recording this video, like I'm just thinking like, oh, like who knows who sees this video, and then like how are they going to think of me by the things that I say? So can't have that. If you can't have that if you're going to try to be a salesperson, because you just don't want to miss on your next opportunity to possibly get a deal done. I tried other work where, to the point it doesn't allow me to be creative when it comes to like getting a sale, because I look at businesses and like I've only worked in small businesses where like I can see how they can improve, but not being able to contribute to how they could be better. And I've been reading this book where it's it's called the One-Page Marketing Plan, like this one here, that helps you know how to market yourself better. One thing that it says is just because you're good at your trade doesn't mean you're good also at running a business. And that it's actually, well, if you think about it, it's common sense. So yeah, that's what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be my journey of the progress of me getting better and getting a deal done, like all the other real estate or salesperson in the real estate market. Oh, look at this house. Oh, you want to know some facts about this particular neighborhood, or like the statistics in Canada and the province, how the economy is doing? It's like, I feel like it's a bit saturated, but like I haven't seen one channel, at least in my algorithm, where it tells you like or not tells you, but shows you like the journey of a salesperson. Many of them also have like part-time jobs, or like do this as a side hustle. And me, I have 2 part-time jobs that are funding this venture, but I also have the opportunity of having a PSW, to becoming a PSW, but I feel that if I do that, I'm not gonna have enough currency to like fund the real estate hustle, just because it takes so much money, and I also have bills to pay. The scheduling is so, it's in the way of those 2 jobs, because they send you to school. So there's an incentive program here in Ontario, because we're so short in PSWs, that I think it's a federal. Don't take this as fact, but from what I know, it's like if you work in a home, retirement home, a long-term care home, you get to ask if you can apply for the program where they send you to school. the education is free, and you get paid bi-weekly to go to that program and become a PSW. But 3 out of the 7 days, it's from 8:30 till 5. So like I can't go to either not side jobs, but like part-time jobs. But also the money that they gave you isn't enough to pay for the bills that I already have. So unfortunately, like for the time being, like I have to go all in. I already applied and they said I could go and then and actually start in October, but I was doing some math and I won't be able to until like I get a little bit ahead financially. And so that's one of those realizations where it's like, oh dang, like I gotta like chill out with spreading myself too thin, because I've done that in the past where like I've had a renovation company, but I wasn't able to do everything properly. Like I was spreading myself too thin, and then like so I learned just to stick to one thing and like not hire third parties, but like get other people to do it. Certain things that I won't be able to, or they might be better at. So that's one thing that I've learned over the years. I'm gonna come out and hope for the best. That's all there is to it, and give it 110%. So with that being said, see you later.